Hello, I'm Maggie. Very nice to meet you. I like to eat, and that is one reason why I started my YouTube channel. It's probably obvious to you when you see my chin from this angle. I've just come to the realization that it's been over 3 years since I started rackoflam, and I haven't formally introduced myself to my subscribers and potential viewers. I created rackoflam during the COVID pandemic, which found its way into our lives in early 2020. Most people, excluding those who were considered essential workers, began working from home, and when schools decided to close, they were stuck working with children at home, doing remote learning if age appropriate. As if that wasn't already keeping me occupied, I wanted to start doing something I was passionate about, with the time that I had confined at home with limited human interaction. And that's when I began to film myself cooking. So I thought to myself, why don't I start a YouTube channel accompanied by a food blog, which combines everything I love to do into one. I do try to demonstrate my recipes as precisely as I can in videos and showcase food as best as I can in photos. But in reality, when I'm with my girls and juggling a bunch of things life throws at me, meals are quickly thrown together and not camera ready. You'd be surprised what actually goes on behind the scenes of my videos, especially when they're muted with music playing. There's likely some crying, loud banging, accidents, and the like. A typical evening involves cooking, feeding my baby, then devouring my own portion, before cleaning up and putting the kids to bed. We used to hand wash our dishes, using our dishwasher as a dish rack, but over the past year, we started using the life-saving appliance and wondered what took us so long to hop on this bandwagon. We don't have much time to spare, so why stand there for several minutes washing dishes when we can throw everything into a machine to get it done for us? And while it's running, I can put leftovers away, wipe down the counters and dining table, picking up crumbs that the kids leave everywhere, vacuum or Swiffer the floors with toys scattered all over the place. Moving too swiftly has also caused occasional minor or major injuries while my baby is crawling around. While the COVID pandemic may have been stressful for working parents, I'm super grateful for the additional time I had with my children and being able to witness them hitting their many milestones. Nowadays, after putting my baby to bed, I fill up her humidifier, start the dishwasher if I haven't already, clean up whatever mess that is awaiting me outside, read my sweet elder daughter a book and tuck her into bed, shower, then get more work done, which includes my channel. And tomorrow is another day. Lately, I've also been more focused on the long overdue self-care. I'm feeling the impacts of aging, although one wouldn't consider me old yet. This is likely the result of not using sunscreen earlier, 2 C-sections, and working late nights for the past 15 years. For this reason, I decided to try these green matcha shots from Magic Mind, which contains natural nootropics and other effective ingredients that help with clarity and focus. Drinking it with my coffee every morning has boosted my energy levels. Along with other products you'll find in this video, head straight to the description box below for more details on these green shots and use my coupon code MAGGIE20 to get up to 56% off your first subscription.
Can't see my face.
What?
I'm gonna make a square.
You're gonna make a square pizza?
Yeah.
There is such thing as a square pizza, you know that?
Yeah. Can you make a square? Can you not bake mine?
Soon.
Who's gonna eat the square pizza? Can you help me make a square?
Okay, I'll try. Unless we save this for when Daddy comes home.
How about the cookies?
We can bake the cookies first. I'm gonna do a rectangle.
Is that yours?
Yes.
Colin, and just
My fat pizza.
so
Don't touch it, it's hot.
that looks small.
Are you washing your hands? I'm not sure if you can call this tradition, but somehow the day that Daddy returns home from a business trip, we'd bake him pizza and chocolate chip cookies. I like killing 2 or 3 birds with one stone and get things done simultaneously whenever I can, which can cause chaos in the kitchen. So while I baked pizza, I put together our chocolate chip cookie batter and baked them in the oven as well. Between the kneading, molding, and baking, I'd also find time to put my baby down to nap. Climbed all the way up.
Yay!
After spending some more time with my baby girls, it's bedtime once again. Motherhood can get exhausting, but I cherish these moments, holding on to these tiny beings that Steve and I created and watching them grow each day. Something that I never used to do but realize now how critical it is finding time for self-care and self-love. For instance, at least once a week, I would squeeze in a 15-minute sheet mask to hydrate my skin when my baby is napping or both of my girls are in bed.
Oh!
Since I had kids, workouts have been rare, but I'm gradually squeezing more effective workouts into my weekly routine. Before kids, workouts happened 3 to 4 times a week, but now I'd be lucky to squeeze in 2. They typically start with a full body stretch, just to get the blood flow going and loosen up these joints. Due to my busy schedule, coverage includes both upper and lower body exercises, such as push-ups, weighted squats and/or single leg deadlifts to work on the glutes and hamstrings, sit-ups and/or crunches to work on abdominal muscles that are either non-existent or hidden by the fat that keeps building from all the food I eat and bubble tea I drink. And once in a blue moon, if I'm feeling up for it, I'd run a bit on my treadmill with my bright blue running sneakers. I really hate running, by the way. Got through another workout, woo woo! School's been out, so I'm finding activities to do with my daughter to spend quality mother-daughter time together and get both of our minds and bodies going. I took her pottery painting recently and chose to paint a peacock that ended up looking like Tweety Bird. Don't ask me why I decided to go with yellow. We visited the library to pick out more books for bedtime stories. We then returned home so I can whip up some quick Tao mein noodles for lunch. Like I mentioned before, when I'm cooking for the family, it's usually done rather quickly, so I stir-fried some onions with garlic, shiitake mushrooms, napa cabbage, and noodles. To simplify the procedure and not let any food go to waste, I use sauce from my soy sauce chicken or siyaokai recipe. If you haven't checked it out, check it out now! After lunch, my daughter and I went grocery shopping for some staples, and I made her do all the cart pushing. On our way back, I thought about dinner. I feel like I'm constantly thinking about what to cook for my family. Once we got home, I immediately got some rice cooking just to get it out of the way in my new rice cooker by Joydean. The inner pot is made of refined iron, and the rice cooker allows for electromagnetic induction heating, which makes heating speed much faster. I'm so excited to try it out for clay pot rice, which is one of its features. Steve's back home, so while he bathed the kids, I prepared dinner. During the busiest days of the week, I usually make easy dishes like my Chinese steamed eggs, steamed fish, and a big plate of green leafy vegetables. Well, I hope you got to know a little bit more about me outside of my recipe videos. If you enjoyed watching, please like, share, and subscribe to Rackoflam. For product details, make sure you check out the description box below or my Amazon storefront. Thanks for watching.